Have you ever wondered why free parking quietly makes everything you buy more expensive? Because parking is never actually free. The cost to build and maintain these massive lots is baked directly into the price of your groceries and retail goods. It's even in your rent. Parking mandates can add tens of thousands of dollars to the cost of building a single apartment, making housing less affordable for everyone. This is the secret tax of the modern city, a zero-price service that we all pay for whether we drive or not. Let's unpack the parking lot paradox to understand this. UCLA economist Donald Shoup spent decades studying this in his landmark book, The High Cost of Free Parking. His core idea? Parking is never actually free. Someone always pays, you just don't see the receipt. Here's how it works. Cities require businesses to build a set number of parking spots, a rule called a minimum parking requirement. Sounds harmless. But building each space costs real money. That cost doesn't disappear, it gets folded into your rent, your groceries, your movie ticket. You pay for parking every time you shop, even on the days you walked there. And the scale is staggering. Each parking space costs between $24,000 and $34,000 to build. Nationwide, off-street parking now covers an area roughly the size of Connecticut. There's more square footage dedicated to parked cars than to housed humans. Tazinors, about 900 square feet per car versus 800 square feet per person. On top of that, drivers circling for a spot burn an estimated $73 billion a year in wasted time and fuel, according to transportation analytics firm InRx. Proponents of parking mandates argue they prevent gridlock and guarantee convenience for drivers. Critics, Shoup among them, contend the rules are a hidden tax, forcing everyone, including people who don't drive, to subsidize those who do. The consequences ripple outward. Mandated parking inflates housing costs, fuels urban sprawl, and makes neighborhoods harder to walk. Some cities, like Buffalo and San Francisco, have already scrapped these rules, betting that letting the market decide produces cheaper housing and denser, more walkable streets. So the real question isn't whether parking should be free, it's who's quietly footing the bill, and whether you'd rather pay for it at the pump, in your rent, or not at all. If this changed how you see your local parking lot, like and subscribe for more hidden economics hiding in plain sight.